It was really impressive. It was just it was good to see all our guys just stay fighting. That's something we've talked about all year. Made a big deal about it all summer that we had to know how we're going to find a way to win games in the fourth quarter. And this one went a little past fourth quarter, even overtime. But it was a total team victory. The offense, the defense, special teams stepped up. Austin 5 times made him start inside the 20. Him and the guys covering the punts. Trotter did a great job getting down there, and I was really proud of all of our assistant coaches. Starting with the 2 coordinators, Coach Sink, Coach Bresky, and then every individual assistant coach did a great job. Our leaders did a great job coming back after 2 tough games and getting ready to play first of all, and then fighting through it and finding a way to win the game.
What was the difference between this game and the last 2 where you kind of got deflated at a certain point? Was there something noticeably different on the sideline, the demeanor of the team or anything like that?
I think a lot of it was just belief, to be honest with you. I think they went into this game believing they were going to win.
A design play, Callan was he the first option out of that?
Yeah,
play?
yeah. That's a play we run quite a bit. It's a little bit different set that we ran it out of, but you have plays that you work all week long in different parts of the field, and that's a play that we practice exactly on that hash, about that yard line, and it was just a good job executing it. It was a great job by Dave Unger, because it was kind of a high-low, and Dave had great get-off and came off, and at the very last second, the Mike linebacker reached back for Dave, which helped Kalen score after the catch. And it was great protection, good throw by Matt, good job by Kalen getting it in.
What can you say about Matt's composure and then just kind of coming back from a few weeks of struggling and really being the leader and really making the plays and executing as well?
It was just a great job by Matt. I think, one of the things that I talked to him with the whole offense last Sunday is, let's see that Matt back that makes plays and jumps up and shows emotion and has fire and really believes in himself and the team. And he had some big, crucial plays that he did that, when he ran in for a touchdown, when he ran and got a first down early in the game, and then in the overtime when he ran and got the first down on third down. Those were 3 huge plays that he made just with his legs, running and making plays.
How important is it to have the quarterback as the guy who's that leader, the guy who can get the other team, the rest of the team excited, and if they kind of follow him when he's doing it?
I think it's real important. I think, your quarterback's always going to be your leader on offense, and if he's not, you're probably in big trouble. I think he's definitely has to be the leader unless you have some unbelievable running back, because nobody else really can make plays if it isn't for the quarterback. So, and Matt he has that natural. He has it in him to be a leader, and that's who he is. That's his personality. So it was great to see that.
And what can you say about Caden Ellis?
That was awesome by Caden. He could have had another one for a touchdown, but Caden's fast. He's long. I think when you can get longer and faster, that really helps you on defense, especially in the passing game, because you get in those throwing lanes. Just did a great job. It was a super job by Coach Brown preparing him all week, and Coach Purcell and Coach Bresky making the calls, and then Caden did an unbelievable job, and Ed Hall stepped up and had 15 tackles. I think you got to really pat Ed on the back too, and Twaney to have 8 tackles at defensive tackle is an unbelievable game. And the other guy I want to mention is Glenn, because that was the best game Glenn's played since he's been here, so I thought he did a really good job.
Their coach kind of talked about it after the game. You guys kept picking on them deep and going deep just because you had success. Was that part of the game plan, or was that something as the game developed, you knew that you could have success throwing it long?
No, that was the plan. We were going to go deep. That was all the way back to summer. That was all. You always game plan certain teams going in the summer games. You think you got to win, and we spent a lot of time on UNLV, and even all the way back in the summer, we knew we were going to throw the ball deep on them just because of the way they play defensively, and we hit some, got some PIs, and could have hit a couple more, but it was too bad. Well, the one that was really too bad is when we got the PI on Dion, and they called us for illegal formation because he was on the ball. Alfonso was on the ball. That was too bad, but we just kept going after it, and the guys did a good job.
But looking ahead to Troy, it's a team that played Clemson close, just beat up on New Mexico State. I know you guys didn't see that their quarterback and their running back last year when we played them. How much different are they this year with those two?
It makes them a lot different, and they're just different right now, to be honest with you, because they've been winning. Winning inspires everybody to play harder. They're playing really good defensively right now. In this last game, you look at it, they had 5 interceptions. They scored on a kickoff return, and they scored on a block punt. So that's kind of doing all phases, and they're playing real good football right now. And to be honest with you, I told our coaching staff and our players going into the year, I thought they'd probably be our hardest home game, even going into the season, and obviously that kind of looks like it will be the case right now.
How important is it to protect that homecoming record? You guys have never lost on homecoming.
It's real important. I think it's when you always have all the alumni come back, former players come back, former students. It's always a great atmosphere in there. Hopefully after how well we played last week, it'll even be a better atmosphere. It's just a great weekend for our players and for the whole, all the Vandal alumni and former players and students. So I think it's real important, and it's real important to get that home game winning streak one more. That's something I've talked about since I got here, and we're at 2 now. We got to get it to 3.